Power off.
Okay guys, this is part 2 of my tutorial towards proficiency on everything. So now once you do everything from part 1, all we're going to do is watch levels for the newcomers. Okay, so guys, when you guys are to boost these watch levels, you guys need to just understand that there are things within this watch that contribute towards your stats. For instance, you have weapon damage, headshot damage, crit chance, crit damage. These two things right here, they count towards your build. For the newcomers, when y'all come in, if y'all don't know if y'all noticed, but when y'all put on certain builds, like for strikers, your crit chance is low. So, to level up fast with your shade level, a grind would be, like you said, a grind would be a countdown. Now, while you're leveling up your gear, and you're getting that proficiency, that's also counting towards your shade level. Not saying that when you max out the gear proficiency, it goes towards your shade level. I'm talking about for every time you level up in that run. So usually what we do is on this, in the case of that, when you're leveling up, and considering that journey is a long journey, you go to your event timeline, you want to look for events that offer you XP. Like for this week, it was 3 times 3 XP in conflict. About 14 days ago, it was about 5 XP. That was a big one. So the next XP boost that we'll be getting would be for the clan. That'll be on the 29th of July. And then August 5th, we will have another one. And then after that, the Golden Bull, and that'll be the end of it. So when it comes to these events that's offering you these XPs, you guys want to focus on whatever the event is at that time to get the extra XP, and that's how you will want to level up your watch fast. When you're grinding and doing your leveling up after you finish maxing out, when you finish maxing out your tinkering stations, you're maxing out the libraries, you're donating all of your talents from your weapons, all the attributes, you're donating weapons from Countdown. You could do all this in Countdown. You're donating everything from your backpack. While you're leveling up your proficiency on your gear, you're also donating gear and weapons towards your library, because you need your library to be, or your attributes to be pretty much maxed out. The reason being, when it comes to having new gear, give you an example. When you have new gear and you have horrible rolls like this, prime example, this right here. I'll use one better. I'm planning on using that one for another build. I plan on using that, Christ's sakes. So, let's say I'll go to the crafting station and craft me something. Let's say if I go here and I can have a army backpack. Now, the rolls on the backpack aren't what I want, but the numbers are too low and I want them higher. This is a good backpack, actually. It's something that I would rock. I really would. I would rock this. So what I would want to do is I want to go here. Once I highlighted on the backpack, when I went into my inventory, I hit the button with the 2 squares on it. Most controls, that's the select button. The other ones can select the start button. But I will hit the button on my controller with the 2 squares. I press it. It's going to take me to the tinkering station to where I can optimize my gear. As you can see, I don't have material to optimize anything or re-roll anything. So what I would do is, being that I have max attributes now, those attributes can be applied to here. Now, once you apply them attributes, Whatever you apply that attribute, whatever optimize, whatever uh, whatever stat or attribute that you optimize on that gear, you can't go back and re-optimize another gear after that or re-roll it. You can't recalibrate it. It's recalibrated. Optimizing is when you're adding on the numbers, more numbers to the attribute. So when I go here and say I want to optimize it, I can optimize it or recalibrate it. So let's say, or just recalibrate. So let's say if I recalibrate the skill, the talent. Once I recalibrate that talent, I cannot recalibrate any one of these other attributes. That's it. So it's one specific talent or attribute that you're only allowed to do. You can't do multiple ones within one gear. So let's say, for instance, a skill build, and I plan on using this. So let's say that's wicked, perfectly wicked. Let's say I want galvanize. Once I re-roll, as you can see right here, I'm gonna show you. Once I re-roll it, that's it. That's it for that item. I can't go here and re-roll anything. I can't go here and re-roll everything. The only thing that I can do is just optimize it, which means whatever is allowing me to add within the material, that's what I'll do. But on certain optimizations, they only do like maybe a half compared to a whole percent. So it's like 0.5% each optimization. So you guys want to keep that in mind. What you're grind for a better watch would be for you to do XP events if they have it available, or run countdown. Let's see. I wish I had. And that's pretty much it. So whenever it comes to this watch level, guys, be mindful of what you recalibrate, what you add your shade levels to. Because these shade levels make a difference in your build. What I highly suggest is when you go into this optimization, especially when you're doing damage, weapon handle will always be the same. Headshot damage, not so much. I think you guys should really focus on putting in crit damage and crit chance, because that makes a difference in your build when it comes to you hitting your shots and doing damage. When it comes to defense, I suggest you do total armor and hazard protection. Explosive resistance and total health. I mean, it depends on the person, but I would suggest that y'all do total armor and hazard protection. Handling, you really don't need ammo. Reload speed, kind of iffy about that, but accuracy and stability will make a major impact on your build. When it comes to utilities, you want to, let's see, duration is important, because duration counts for a lot of things, and you probably want to do skill haste. It's either or out of these three, whatever's your preference, but mandatory duration. And then you have your scavenging down here. Your scavenging is what grants you credits, whereas when you need materials, you're allowed to take whatever claim rewards that you have, your shade that applies to, and you just pretty much select how much you want to buy off. Use your credits towards. And that. Let's see. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Soon I'll be posting things on my builds and stuff like that, or whatever, in the dark zone and whatever, in the conflict. I know you guys, like I said in the previous one, I know you guys are tired of dealing with the same builds, and like I said, it's accounted for every build. So once you guys come across these builds and you see like certain builds you ain't working out, usually if you find a counter for it, it works. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's a counter for every build. So all you guys that's just coming in this game, don't get frustrated. You know, it's a grind. I promise you, when you once you are done, when you get to where you want to be in the game, you will be totally satisfied with everything. Alright, I'm Oghouseninja. It was a pleasure meeting everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed my video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube as well, as you can see. And you guys have a blessed one.